my name is Caesar.
So today I'm going to talk about the mobile app that comes with the Spark 40 amp. It is a app that allows you to connect to your amp via Bluetooth. The purpose of this is to control the different effects on your amp via your cell phone. You can go through and choose different settings and profiles of effects to sound like whatever artist or song you want to sound like. It has some that are built in, that are provided by Positive Grid, and then they also have a service called, I believe it's called Tone Cloud, that our users can create their own profiles, and then basically those become searchable and downloadable inside of the app. So today what we're going to do is just go through some of them and see what it's like and what this experience is like inside of the mobile app. So the first thing I did was I connected to the amp. So when you first log into this mobile app, it allows you to click connect. So as long as your amp is powered on, it will then connect the mobile app to the amp via Bluetooth. And so whatever you click on here is what's going to show up as a setting over there. Okay, so just getting the lay of the land. So here is our browser of different settings. So like I can go through and look at, a variety of different sound profiles. The second thing is, I'm not going to do that right now. The second thing is basically being able to jam along with music accompaniment. So this is like if you want to solo over 4-bar blues or something like that, you can click that and hit play. It looks like they're also starting to incorporate some branded content. I see the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Perhaps this is kind of like guitar karaoke with Jimi. The next thing is the video recording. So this is where you can basically record and trim your videos so you can go back to playing some more. So I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be doing, but do I care? Not really. So there's also a thing called Smart Jam in there. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. And then finally there's, your settings where you can add multiple amps. You can set all of your settings and you can actually play music directly in there. So that way, when you're playing along, you can actually play along to the songs that like the real mainstream music that you listen to, not just the kind of karaoke guitar songs. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of go through some of these sounds. So as I mentioned earlier, all of these sounds that come just kind of baked into this app straight from Positive Grid are sort of named to be reminiscent of, like major mainstream sounds. So like, for instance, Dancing in the Room, like perhaps that's a reference to John Mayer. The 1975, so that's probably like your 80s prog rock sound guitar. Blues Arc, Country Road, Fender Bender, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Crazy Crew, so this is probably Motley Crue sounding stuff. British accent, maybe Beatles-ish guitars. Shine On Crazy Diamond, okay, so that's, Pink Floyd, so that's Pink Floyd. Dire Straits, Daft Punk Funk, Tame Impala Fuzz. So, I'll go ahead and just kind of play through some of those just to kind of give you an idea of what they sound like. And then after that, we're going to go off-roading and search for different sounds where we can then create, we can just kind of test out some of the user-created sounds that are in there. Okay, so let's just, let's look at 1975 first. Okay, so as I expected, this is kind of like a clean... So that's kind of the type of guitar playing you would hear in a 1975 song. The band, the British band, the 1975. Fender Bender. Not sure what that's referring to. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Okay, so this is kind of like your blues sound. Okay. I don't have a pick in my hand, so. Crazy Crew, so this is probably Motley Crue. Okay, Motley Crue. Let's look at classic Marshall. That's pretty cool. Shine On You Crazy Diamond. So this is obviously Pink Floyd inspired. Okay. Shine On You Crazy Diamond, old Van Halen. So you can expect that to be something like this. Okay, so you can hear the that kind of like phaser effect, that maybe that flanger. Dire Straits. Okay, cool. Daft Punk Funk. Let's see. Okay, that's basically just like a generic clean guitar sound. Tame Impala Fuzz. That's cool. So the Tame Impala Fuzz one, this is actually pretty accurate, but I feel like you have to like know Tame Impala's music to really like get the sound of this. Okay, Jimi Hendrix. It's okay. 60 Surf. Okay, so maybe similar. I don't know why it's so quiet. That's kind of lame. Get a bit of metal in there. Whoops-a-daisy. Metallica. I like it. I think it's a little bit too thin, but it's close. Yeah, it's a little bit there. It's closer. Tool. Okay, Tool. So what I would expect from Tool is like a distorted sound with a good solid echo. Alright, here we go. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. Dime, alright. So the Dimebag Darrell one, that's pretty cool if you're into Pantera, that's... Yeah, sounds accurate. So these are all like the metal ones. So let's kind of go into now. Let's start looking for things. So I'm gonna just search for let's just say I'm gonna just see what other kind of tool sounds there are, for instance. 46 and 2. Okay, so if you've listened to 46 and 2, basically this is a clean sound with a heavy echo. Alright, so that sounds pretty accurate. That's awesome. Okay, now let's go try another one. What else can we look for? How about, let's look for some other Eddie Van Halens. Let's see if they have any ones that are like a little more echoey. Van Halen. Okay, some of them are okay. So this is kind of what I would expect. It's a little mid-rangey though, guys. Ugh, kill me now. Oh, that's too slow. Oh, that's a little better. Here we go. Let's see if we can do the cool Eddie trick. It's really fucking hard. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. What else do we got? What else is like a well-known guitar sound? Let's say Green Day or something. Okay, Green Day. I could see that working at a loud volume. What about the Beatles? Let's look for the Beatles. Beatles. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves. Don't wanna leave her now. Don't wanna leave her now. Cool. Early period. Okay, so this is probably going to be like the British invasion stuff. Da da da. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's pretty accurate. Yeah, so, okay. In general, let's just kind of zoom out a little bit here. Like, so in general, the app is meant to be able to control a variety of different types of effects settings on a smart amp. Then you can save those to presets. I think that this in general is an amazing feature. I wish that I had this when I was a kid, because I used to have to invest in pedals and I would have to ask my parents to buy me pedals when I was a little kid. But this is amazing, and they all sound pretty good, and I feel like if you went into Tone Cloud or whatever that thing was, you could probably create your own settings and your own effects rigs that sound pretty awesome. As you can see, some of the settings, as you can see, some of the effects loops that people have created and uploaded to the cloud are hit and miss. Some of them are great, some of them suck, but in general, I think this is a pretty good bang for your buck. So if you're into this sort of thing, this is a great value, and it's pretty fun to play with, especially if you like exploring all of the different eras of rock guitar playing, or all the different styles that there is out there. I think there's definitely a lot of enthusiasts out there who have created a bunch of cool sounds. So if you're into that, check it out. Pretty dope. Okay, well, that's it. If you like what you saw today, like and subscribe. Thanks.
My name is User.